Jeez, the Rin. The Rin mural still gets me sometimes. After we finish eating and clean up, I say goodbye to them and head to my dorm. Although I don't feel particularly tired, I think I'll just go straight to sleep tonight. If I were back home, my mom would nag me about not going to bed after eating, but what she doesn't know won't hurt her. I take a look at the clock as soon as I get in and realize it's a lot later than I thought. It also feels a bit silly checking the clock when I have a phone and a wristwatch. I take off the watch and hold it in one hand while my phone is held in the other. It makes me feel powerful and stupid. I try unsuccessfully to go to sleep, and am glad when someone interrupts me by knocking on my door. After only a few minutes, I figure that it couldn't be anyone but Kenji, which is why I'm surprised when it ends up being MISHA. Hi, Hichan. You don't look happy to see me. No, just kind of surprised. Did Shizune remember something she wants me to do after all? It's late, but whatever. I guess it's good I didn't change. Nope, I just thought I'd follow you back, Hichan. Oh, what is happening here? For fun? No, of course not. It's because she wants to talk. It must be about something important. Something she doesn't want Shizune to know about. Do you want to come in? Yeah, thanks, Hichan. She walks in and immediately takes a seat in the chair. Okay, I thought she was sitting on her bed. The natural thing to do, but I'd expect her to sit on the bed. Hichan. MISHA, MISHA frowns harshly, arms folded on her chest. It's like she's trying to play a grim interrogator. And that's missing is the mustache and the dangling, flickering light bulb over a string. Did you make Shichan sad? What do you mean? When I went to the office today, Shichan couldn't hear me coming. That's why. What? When I opened the door, I saw a really confusing expression on her face. Shichan looked happy and sad, and I want to know why. Well, it wasn't because of me. I didn't even see it. I think she's depressed that she won't be student council president anymore in a few months. When I asked Shichan about it, she said that it was okay. That's meaningless. Shizune would say that, but it's ridiculous to think that she would let it go that easily. I mean, there are times when she'll want to fight me over the last apple or chocolate milk or whatever, and that stuff isn't... that is stuff that doesn't even matter. Chocolate milk is important. Okay, it is. Don't get mad, but not as much as the student council is to her. She wouldn't just wave it off so easily. You're right. I thought that this was supposed to be an interrogation, but it appears MISHA has already forgotten about it. But I don't want Shichan to lie to me to make me feel better. Most people don't know how serious Shichan is, and that she's just putting on a show. Happy that you understand her, Hichan. It's obvious, especially with how she talked about it today. MISHA leans in closer with interest, resting her head on her palms. Really? What did she say? They're close enough that I don't know how much is prying. I don't think of how much she's prying. Why she's joined the student council, sort of. She started, but then decided that some stuff should stay classified, and signed, it's a secret, so I guess that's what she told me. It's a secret. Well, if someone tells you that they have a secret, you can sort of call that a secret by itself, Hichan. Just like how, according to you, luck is a skill? It can be. Be careful, not so loud. Why, Hichan? You're gonna wake up half the people in the building, and on top of that, dorms aren't co-ed. Hichan, are you thinking something dirty? Stop being weird. If you are, it's okay, I think. What? I'm sorry, what? Hearing that makes me realize how easy it's been for me to talk to MISHA all this time. That I'd be able to go this long without feeling the need to be on guard. This is the first time I have. I feel sad, Hichan. It's funny. The happier Shichan gets, the more depressed I feel. Oh shit, she likes us too. The happier Shichan gets, the more depressed I feel. Even though I should be happy for Shichan, I still am, but I can't talk about my problems with her. Why not? Just like Shichan can't talk about her problems to me, it's the same thing, Hichan. If we... got my throat. So sorry, jeez. If we had that kind of problem, then I'm sure anymore... What? Then I'm not sure anymore what I should do. I wonder if I'm a bad friend. MISHA gets up and quickly drops herself on the bed. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good for us. Until we're sitting only a few inches apart. Just a couple of seconds later, she pushes her head forward and gives me a light kiss. It misses my lips. More due to the bad aim on her part than because of me. What are you doing? Although it's just a formality, it'd be stupid not know what she's getting at. It's just that it seems so unlikely that I'm hoping there would be some way I won't have to deal with it. Now she decides to be shy and giggles, embarrassed. Do you like me, Hee-chan? Yeah. don't just say that so plainly. Give me a choice at least. Shit. Her head is buried in my chest, and it feels like she's talking into my scar. She might be able to feel it brushing against her cheek. I tried too hard to hide it from both of them before. It seems like such a dumb thing to have worried so much about in retrospect. Please comfort me, Hee-chan. Just for today. Oh. This is the first choice we've had this entire time. Isn't it like chapter 2 or 3? It's like chapter 3, right? We haven't like had a choice yet. So I'm actually going to save this here as like a second save state for later. I know what this is getting at, and I have to refuse because I want to be, faithful to Shizune. But as a decision, this is really difficult because like him and MISHA have gotten along so much better than him and Shizune. But him and Shizune are so much more like compatible, I guess, in a way. Well, no, I mean not compatible. As like people, him and Shizune work a lot better as like a couple. But when you think about him and MISHA, it's like very like friendly. But I will refuse only because I know she's just trying to fuck me or something. I don't know if this would actually that'd be interesting. Having a MISHA sex scene, but like no, we're faithful to our women here. I'm sorry, MISHA, but no. Whoa. Before I can answer, she pushes her whole weight against me and it unbalances me enough to send both of us onto the bed. Oh shit, if I don't answer quickly, then the situation will only become more precarious. I know that I should have never let things get as tangled as they already are. What? Wait, did I just get cucked because I said it really slow? Did I think about it too hard? What happened? So even though that this isn't the most tactful way to refuse her, I push her off of me. MISHA falls backwards onto the sheets so softly that it seems like she barely fell at all. Eyes closed, she stays like that for a while before getting up with a hollow laugh. You're right, Hee-chan. I'm sorry. What just happened? I'm not sure how I feel. Regretful, slightly, even though I've grown to hate regret. Sad for a multitude of reasons, and also a little angry, both at her and myself. And in a way, it seems like I'm not really feeling it all. Don't be. No, Hee-chan, it's okay. I am, really, really. But just asking was enough for me, I think. I'm happier that you said no. Is that right? Well, that's good. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Hee-chan. She pulls herself up and leans against the wall. I'm assuming she is. My head also hurts so much that I don't bother opening my eyes. I lie on my bed, listening to the rustle of my hair brushing against the sheets and the grass waving in the wind outside. I guess that I should say more to reassure her, but I wonder if that would really help. Maybe it would be better to say nothing. I just don't know. Although, I think that in this situation, there's no one right thing I can do. Good night, Hee-chan. With that, she leaves, the door clicking shut behind her like a guilty whisper. Maybe it's because I'm eager to put today behind me, but after MISHA's gone, I find it much easier to fall asleep, and I do so almost instantly. Wow. Wow. What is happening?